All right, so those two, actually it was a whole family of deer. We saw the mama deer the first time around, and then more later on. Hang on. All right. Anyway, I saw the one deer first on one lap, and then we saw the whole family on another one. So it was kind of fun to start my day, but really that's not the start of my day. Woke up at 7 o'clock this morning with Jason as he was getting ready to go to work. He wanted to get ahead of all the traffic because there's a whole band of things open over in Seattle, so people are back to work as usual traffic wise. And so he was up early ready to get out the door, and I went downstairs and realized the gas fireplace was turned off. Batteries were dead, couldn't find any more. And then he was deciding whether to make some breakfast or just get on the road, and the generator went out. So it was out of gas. We still had more gas in the can, so he filled that up and decided I'm not going to beat the rush now, so made himself breakfast, but was getting kind of stressed about things, and so he got on the road, ended up getting stuck. He had to drive to Seattle and go north instead of the other way around, because the other way had stoplights that he had to sit at, every single one of them, in order to get to work. And he'd rather get on the highway, but then there's an accident in the tunnel heading over across the Seattle Bridge. So he didn't have a great start to his morning, and I had to get right on it trying to figure out how to get batteries to keep our house warm. Just happened to suddenly, from my bed at 7:05 a.m., get network connection. So all my text messages started coming in. I got access to my email. I got a text message from Ashley's pediatrician's office saying that they did have power, but I needed to cancel my appointment and reschedule it because her appointment was before the hour they could actually open up. And so tried to do that. I got called to go out, and I got a call back from the pediatrician, but they couldn't hear me. I didn't have enough coverage, so that didn't work. Hang on. I'm still here. Hang on. All right. Anyway, as I was trying to do all that from the comfort and warmth of my bed, knowing that the downstairs was going to be cold, I stayed in bed. Started working through that, checking emails for the first time in a couple days. And a friend was able to text me. She lives right behind me. And she had asked if we were okay. And I'd gone over to her house yesterday to ask for some help trying to start the generator. I was trying to see if her husband was home to help me, and they weren't home. Anyway, her messages finally came through, and they had gotten a hotel a couple cities over because her mom is really, really old, like 95 or something like that, and has dementia. And they both had no power, so they got a hotel. Anyway, so we were checking in with each other. I was giving her kind of an update on us. We'll be fine if I can get batteries, and if I can get gas. I got to go find gas, which is what I got to go do next. And she said, well, you have the key to my house. They're the ones that we watch Daisy for, so we keep a key for emergencies. She said, my batteries are actually on the counter. Go grab yourself batteries. So I did that, got the fireplace working at 7:30, and then went back to bed and got the house warmed up a bit, got up, realizing I need to go get gas. There is another storm coming tonight. I don't think it's a cyclone necessarily, just a windstorm, but gusts getting as bad as they did before. So I need to get gas. We likely will not have power through tonight as well. So that's where I'm at. I came for a walk because I needed to. gonna see if I can put you down here. I'm just on my phone filming. I'm at 20% battery, otherwise I would have walked another mile or so. How much did I do here? I wonder if it stopped. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I only got 3.5 miles in, but like I said, I only have 20% battery left on my car, or on my phone, to run my car, and I need to run around town to try and find gas. So, just gotta count it, call it good. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom here in case I have to sit in a really long line waiting for gas. So I'm gonna unload some of my layers because the sun is out and it actually feels kind of warm. A little insecure to take that off. But doing pretty good. But the pants suck me in quite a bit. So, alrighty, we're gonna keep going here. See what we can get done today. So if you can see the massive line of traffic over there, I made the mistake of going and getting in that. Yeah, I turned around and I'm going back home. I wanted to go a city over to try and find the gas. It's not going to be worth fighting traffic and gas and the gas line. And Abby let me know, I don't know, maybe a half hour ago that the Costco in Issaquah is open and the gas is open. The line is around the block, so it's going to be a long line, and people are going to make fun of me for getting in the line at Costco gas in a Tesla. But I would rather sit in a line and turn off my heat and try and save the battery on my car rather than fight every single light of traffic. And I was actually stuck on the freeway. It would have taken me like a half hour just to get off the freeway to try and go find a gas station, which I don't even know where one is, that has gas. I was going to attempt to go to Target and maybe even Chick-fil-A, fight that line, but it's just not worth it. It would have taken me an hour to get off the highway and go find all of that stuff and fight the lights. So it's just not worth going over and doing that. I'm going to see how bad the line is at Costco. It's not going to get any better today. So the kids are at home. In fact, Abby, they went out and about, just took videos of some of the destruction around town. So I'll put that in here for you if that footage worked from her. And she is hanging out at the top of a hill because that's where she can get reception. So her and Chelsea are doing that. Chelsea was able to download a movie on Netflix yesterday by finding that coverage up high. And so I think she's just up there trying to download as much as she can. Well, I don't have any more batteries left for my camera. It has gone kaput. I just keep forgetting I'm not doing my normal routine, so I'm not like plugging in my camera batteries. I'm only worried about charging our phone and, you know, our watches and things like that. So we're on my phone, which is kind of nice because then I'm hands-free and there's one light that is working that I have seen, two lights. This one here off the highway is working, which is nice because that backs up really bad when that light is out. So it's going to be a little bit easier getting to Costco because of that, but all the rest of these lights are still out. I think they're focusing on the lights that are like really important, like the exit ramps and on ramps and stuff. But like I said, Chelsea is with Abby. I think they're just enjoying coverage in the car. She has a full tank of gas in her car, so I don't mind if they just sit and hang out in that because that'll last until we get power back. I don't care if that's just the cost of this power outage. So I am gonna attempt to go, oh, that tree is down. Jeez. Good thing that didn't go down on the brand new built hotel. All right, I'm gonna go find gas. We'll go see how bad Costco is. All right, this might be the line for gas, which doesn't normally back up onto this main road. Costco parking lot is just right there on the right. So we will see if this is the line to get into the parking lot or the line for gas. It's probably a combo of both. Actually, like, if you look at the parking lot to Costco, it actually isn't even full. So that's a good sign, I guess. A lot of people probably are not going to Costco because they don't have their freezers and fridges working yet. It kind of still amazes, I don't know, maybe we're just kind of prepared people. We've had our generator for, I looked at it had the date on it. I think it was 2012, so we've had it for 12 years. It has come in handy on so many occasions. So we're super glad that we have it, but it's just amazing to me how many people in our neighborhood don't have one. I think we can only hear 3 of them as you're kind of listening to the neighborhood. Our neighbors across the street have one. They have a huge one. They probably have a whole ton plugged into that sucker. Really? I don't think, anyway, so, but if you don't have a generator and you live anywhere that has any kind of weather, I would invest and save up for a generator, because you've seen how much we are plugging into that sucker, and it comes in handy. Today when I go home, because I might actually host book club tonight, we haven't decided if we're going to cancel it or not. I need to vacuum. Our floors are so bad. They're so bad. A part of it is from the decorating and also like straightening things up and decluttering and whatnot that I just haven't vacuumed since. But if I do plug in the vacuum, I know that's going to pull a ton from the generator. So I've waited to do it knowing if I have a backup supply of gas. Number 1, because I don't want to like guzzle gas just to vacuum. But 2, I think I'm going to unplug the fridges for 10 minutes or so while I vacuum, because I don't want to like pull on the generator. I don't want to like overpower it. I don't want to blow it just to vacuum, and the fridges will be fine for a few minutes. They'll be fine for a couple hours, actually. That's what Jason wanted to do last night, is unplug them, but I just don't want to lose everything in the freezer. So this line isn't going too bad. I mean, you've seen our Costco. Maybe those are the old Costco days of getting gas and then going to the store. But there's like at least 20 pumps. About 10 or 15 rows, and then there's 2 or 3, pump stations at each row. So there's a lot. There's a lot of gas pumps. So I just can't be the only Tesla in line. Oh, there's a couple. There's a couple behind me. There's a couple electric cars too. People have got to be coming to get gas for their generators. So can't be the only one. All right, sorry. I ended up talking to my dad because I got enough reception to talk to him, and then I lost coverage as soon as I pulled into the parking lot. But as you can see, it's only been a few minutes, and I'm 4th in line for the gas pump. Actually, it'll probably be me next, because there's 2 sets of pumps up there. So not too bad. Haven't gotten any looks about being in a Tesla yet, so we'll see how it goes. All right, I think I am next. If the car in front of this Jeep pulls forward, nope, I think she's not done yet. So not bad. I think 10 minutes or so is my start to finish, depending on how long it takes me to actually fill my can. It worked. I had to have the guy next to me unscrew the cap. I couldn't get the little, there's little ridges to protect it from like getting unscrewed, and I couldn't kind of push it down hard enough. So yes, I did have to have a man help me, but I got it. But I realized after I filled it that the little cap on the end of the nozzle is probably sitting on the floor in the garage. So that's unfortunate. So I turned the nozzle to face up, and I'm driving slow. But since I'm already at Costco, not that we need to stock up on anything, we were just here at Costco, but I'm sorry the angle is so bad. I realized we can get pumpkin pie. I think we deserve pumpkin pie. Abby bought a pumpkin pie from the grocery store the other day, and she's like, this is the most disgusting pie ever. She was so sad. And I think I'm gonna wait for her spot. Nope. Is he gonna take that one over there? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. So I think I shall surprise them with pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna kind of glance around at any other food that maybe we wouldn't normally think of. No, I'm taking that spot. Nope, I'm going for that. I'm gonna be that person at Costco, like demanding parking spots. So I couldn't get it at the angle I was going. Anyway, I'm gonna glance around at other food. It's like we all want warm food. That's the problem. And maybe there's like a good like Costco made like chicken noodle soup. Could I make chicken noodle soup? Yes. Do I want to? No. It is what it is.
We baked today.
That's comes home with us.
What kind of cheese is that?
Please remove
Apparently we
all
carbo
items.
loaded, so that's all we got. All right, I've been home for a little while. Was able to warm up some of my Mongolian beef that I made for dinner last night. It's just hard to warm up. You have to like put the rice and the meat in a pan and warm it up on the stove, and had to add water to the rice and put a lid on it, kind of steam the rice a little bit to get it to warm up and like not be so hard. It's not so easy to warm everything up on the stove. But I have unplugged my fridge in here, and then I only have, well, I have my battery charger for my camera plugged in, but that's it, because I'm gonna run my vacuum really quick. I'm just kind of getting things more set up to look better to host book club tonight. Yeah, but I know that it's gonna pull on power. In fact, I'm gonna turn it on and listen to the generator and see how much it pulls. Yeah, I gotta hurry.
Then she's like,
All right, I made my house clean again, and Chelsea did what she does best, and she found a dog. This is Ashley's friend's dog, Butters.
hi.
And Chelsea's been bugging to go get Butters all day.
No, Ashley was, but I said hi. Hello.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
All right, house is clean. We're not gonna make messes, right, Chelsea?
Oh.
Get off my couch. You have wet feet, probably. Oh my goodness, Butters.
Come here.
All right, since we can't light up the tree, which actually I'm kind of considering running an extension cord to the tree for tonight. That sounds dumb. So instead, I think I'm just going to start decorating what I have in here, putting my bows and my bells on. I have these little picks. I must have gotten more of these at the end of the season because some of them still have the tag on them. So I think I just added to it. So I'm going to stick these in to get some color on the tree just because we won't have lights for tonight quite yet. And then if I have time, I will sit down and put some more bells and bows together because I think that the tree is big enough to handle more bows. I think it's going to be really cute. All right. I was wondering if you could actually see this on camera. I love it so far. It's going to look great with lights on. But I was able to put the little holly berry picks in with each of these other picks. Just kind of gave it some uniformity, if that's the right word, I don't know. And then I've got the big bows, and then there was actually only 4 little bows, but that's okay. But I got maybe I'm gonna go get like a really big bow to put up there, but for right now that one's cute at the top. Jason will have to take that top one off in order to finish putting the lights on the top. And then actually, I just remembered we have another spool of, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I just remembered we have another spool of like ball lights to put on. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe I'll put those lights on my mantelpiece of garland. But I like how it looks now. Since all of these little LED light boxes are not working, I'm gonna just turn them all off. Yeah, that turned off. Okay, that one's off. I do like the look of it, but not all of them are working. Jason has them at the store, or maybe they're in the garage. Maybe I can replace them, but for right now, it looks done with only 3 of them on. So we turn them off. So, oh, you can see it better from this way. But this is the naked part because it goes into the corner. So yeah, there it is. I don't think Jason's gonna have time to put the lights on before my friends get here. Maybe he will. If he does, I'm gonna go get the tree skirt and have it out here just in case. Then we can push it back and it can be what it is for now. But to make it kind of similar to the mantle garland, I think I'm going to string a bunch of these bells. I'll put a bunch of bells together, probably 3 and 3, and make a big bow to go on each of those, so I can put that on the garland that goes on the mantle. We're back at Costco. Did you know there's Wi-Fi at Costco? So we're all downloading Netflix shows and trying to ask Kaylee if she wants these slippers for Christmas. She has slippers on her Christmas list, and I need to know if she wants those. So we're just waiting patiently for her to get back to me. And I don't know, Ashley really wants to watch Monk tonight.
Yeah, it's so small.
And I can entertain her for an hour and a half if I can get these 2 downloads to go through. So we're seeing if it works. Also, we got, let me show you what we got. I'm kind of a sucker. I got my first case of Coke in a couple years. A snack, another snack for the kids. This was a sample. It's really good. And then I'm gonna hand that out to the book club people, and then we get the leftovers. All right, look how cute. I had the idea that it's gonna be super dark out here. So we grabbed some little clear cups and my tea lights, and we go, you're like, go inside. You're not even wearing anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding.
But look how cute. So that people can see the walkway up to our house. And then I've got a candle there. Okay, then here in the front room, I've got candles to light the entryway. It looks way brighter on camera than it does in real life.
Should I bring my mini tree to substitute for this?
No, please don't. But can you reach in and try and turn off the little tea light, the little battery on that? And then in here, well, we got to clean up. We had some lights set up. Well, we have a candle here. I have a little lamp over there. I'm gonna move this lamp to over here as soon as I clean this area up. I have my little tin of fritters right there.
You want me to just light a little?
But we can do these on the mantle. We'll just put a bunch of these on the mantle. And we'll just, yeah.
What?
It'll look good.
Okay.
And it'll light it up.